Look at us, another vlog. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we're here again. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate people who watch this shit. So throwing it away, watching this shit. It's gonna be a slow week. This is gonna be the first time in a while that I don't have any shows and I'm only gonna do open mics. So we'll see how it goes, but it's gonna be a real slow week. Let's begin.
No one ever guessed I'm black, except for cops. Wanted to be blackity black. Always be one of those room temp.
So I'm done with the mic, and that shit was bad. Like, not only did I not get any laughs, but like no one got any laughs. There was probably 9 or 10 comics. No one gave a shit, which is so hard because like now, like I'm doing obviously all new ideas and new stuff. And it's so confusing because if no one's laughing at anything, it's like, well, is this bad or is no one laughing at anything? Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't even a good gauge. Like, Ashoka was there, my buddy, and he was doing jokes that I know are funny, that I know have got laughs, and they got nothing. So now I'm like, all right, well, if those aren't getting laughs, then like, maybe this isn't even a good test. So it's so hard, man, because it's like, when you live in LA and you're not like famous or have shit popping, like it's not that easy to get on shows. So like these are your only opportunities for stage time. And then you get up there and you're like, well, I don't even have a sense of if this is funny. Granted, some mics are better than others and you know, every night's gonna be different, but nights like this, I'm like, fuck man, I just went to one spot. I have no idea if those jokes are funny. They could be terrible or they could be good. I have no fucking idea. So it's hard, man. It's hard. Right now I'm gonna go to the Improv. My buddy Brent Morin is going up on the show. So I figure I'll stop in there, show face, say hi to him, see his set, and then go home and question everything.
And fuck that, Trump. COVID, got COVID, didn't even leave, somehow got COVID.
This is always so goddamn terrifying. Just behind someone with their reverse lights on. All right, well, hopefully they realize that it's on. They're just gonna full speed ahead right into me. God damn it. All right, moment of truth. Hand on the horn ready. There he goes, right back into me. There we go. Idiot. All right, I got the scruff going. I'm gonna do mustache soon. I think it's mustache time. So it's Saturday, and I'm about to go do 2 different mics today. One at 4, one at 5. I just want to give some insight into some stuff that's been going on this week and kind of my mindset on everything. Like all the mics this week have been like not good. And what I mean by that is like I haven't been doing very well at the mics, and I think it's my fault because I'm going into it expecting to like kill or even with jokes that I know work, I'm like, well, if that doesn't work here, then what the fuck is going on and all this stuff. And I have to remember that like the mics here, they're all not great. So if you get a response that's like, ha ha ha, or like a nose exhale laugh, just like a, you're like, okay, that counts as a real laugh at a show. So I've just been annoyed the whole week, basically. Just like, man, these fucking mics suck, but it's my fault. I got to fix that mindset. So starting today, I'm trying to just go into it more loose, try to have more fun, and just be like, you know what to expect. Don't act like you're gonna go here and fucking murder in front of 6 comics. You know what I mean? Another thing is that, you know, it's tough when you're at my level because, you know, a lot of times I don't have spots, you know, some nights, and I'm like, what do I do? You know, it's like, do you do a mic at 5 p.m. and then what? You just go home? It's like a weird concept because when you're home, you're like, man, I should be out doing something. And what I started doing for a while is I started like showing my face at different spots, going to shows that I'm not on and being like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Like, you know, saying hi to people, showing face. But then I kind of had a realization of like, you can't do that too much. Because if you're always going to kind of network at places, if you're there too much, people are going to be like, oh, you got nowhere else to be, huh? you got no shows, huh? You just want to be here and loiter? They wouldn't say that, but that's what they're probably thinking is like, oh, he's got nothing going on, right? So I've decided to kind of stop doing that. Like, I've even had someone say to me like, oh wow, you kind of just, you're the king of just kind of coming to shows, huh? And that shit made me go, all right, I'm moving. I'm moving to somewhere else. So I think the most productive thing really is to just like go home and write. Cause the only time I can really write is after I do a set. Cause I'm like thinking about it and the synapses are firing and all that shit. So I've been doing that. I've been coming home and writing and that's been working well, but I think I kind of got away from that and I really just need to like buckle down. So I think after this I'm gonna go do 2 mics and then come home and just fucking pace around my apartment, try to write, because that's how I do it. I can never sit at a computer and be like, what's funny? Okay, refrigerators. All right, good start. Like, that's just not who I am. I just have to like talk things out, pace around. That's more who I am. Point is, it's a slow week.
So my name is Constance. I'm your host for tonight. But
it's Monday. I have a mustache. That's pretty much all there is to know. I'm excited about the week. I have 2 shows, one on Tuesday, one on Friday or Saturday. I should probably figure that out. Look, the slow week kind of continues. I'm just glad I have a show on Tuesday. So tonight, I'm hitting 2 different mics. One of them is at a brewery, which is normally very good. Very excited to do it. And then the second one is at a park, which is actually my favorite mic because some real people actually show up occasionally. So I'm gonna show you what those look like.
Yeah, I feel like it. Speaking of peacocking.
Done with the first mic. It was cool. It was good. It was nice. I'm trying to go into these mics with like a better mindset of just like trying to have fun instead of taking it so seriously and like competitive and comparing myself. I'm trying to do a better job of just having fun. And it was good. There's this new bit I've been working on all week about being Jewish. That's kind of finally, I'm kind of finally starting to figure it out a little bit. It takes so long to figure out like the nuances of a bit. So I'm working hard at it. And then I did this long bit about living in a van, people doing van life. And I've been doing that for a while. Like I've been doing that on shows for a long time, like this last year. So I kind of just did it because I haven't done it in a while and I wanted to make sure I could kind of remember it. But it's a weird feeling to do a joke that you know works at like a mic, for example, and it not get that many laughs because it's an open mic. And then you get in your head and like be like, wait, is that bit actually not that funny? It's a fucking confusing game. Anyways, I'm gonna run to the other spot. Okay, now it is Tuesday. I have a show tonight. Thank God. No better place for me to end a shitty week than at one of my home turfs, this place called Harvell's in Long Beach. It is a comedy and burlesque show, meaning there's comedians, like your boy, and also scantily clad women. And even though I sounded like a 60-year-old man when I said that, that's basically what it is. So it'll go a few comedians, a dancer, a few comedians. That's the format of the show. And they do it every Tuesday. And me and my friends, you know, people like Jason Collins, Jason Cheney, other Jason people. No, we all used to do that show. Whenever we didn't have another show on a Tuesday, we'd go down there and like work on new material and like laugh and have fun. And it was like our hangout spot. So tonight's the first night it's back. I'm so excited. What a nice end to a shitty week. There we go. Okay, it is Wednesday. So Harvell's really hyped it up, was really excited about it, and boy, was it a rough night. I want to just quickly kind of apologize because I forgot to grab footage of what the show actually looks like. I have to be better about doing more exposition shots of like what the rooms are, and sometimes I forget because I'm still there to do a show. I'm not there to like do a vlog. So sorry for forgetting to do that. I want to be better about that myself. So it was like the good old days. All my friends were there. It was a packed house. And boy, no one was really laughing. It was like, first couple buddies, they went up and, you know, they had like okay sets. And I was like, oh, maybe the crowd's getting warmed up. And the more people went up, it was like, no one was doing well. Like the audience, this is how they laughed. Huh. Just, I swear, it was like, There was a birthday party full of hecklers. Jason Collins almost fucking fought a guy who was heckling him. It was just a whole thing. My set wasn't that good. I tried to come out and like do all my favorite jokes. Since it's like our first night back, I wanted to like kill it. and like nothing, everything was like worked whatever. Guys, that's the best joke I have. Okay, that's really like the peak. Boy, your reaction really fucked me up there for a second. Everyone just went, oh man. That's fine, I'm just warming up. I can't just come out and be like, hey, you guys ever fucked before? You know, I gotta kind of ease into it. I guess I could do that if you want. I mean, I don't know, I was trying to have like, hey, let me do smart jokes. People are like, no man, let's get to the fucking pussy. It almost like was so fitting for the end of this vlog to have like kind of another disappointment just because of how this week has been. It was still so fun and it was still so nice to have that room back. I'm gonna be going there a lot, so I'm sure I'll have other vlogs from there. And here's another quick insight. So to get on shows, you basically have to either be asked to do them or you have to ask to do them. And when comedy started back up in whatever, March, I told myself I wasn't gonna hit people up for shows anymore. I used to do it a lot and I would get like 25, 30 shows a month. And I decided to kind of stop doing that because I wanted people to like ask me and want me. But then there's weeks like this where there's nothing going on and I'm going to a bunch of shitty mics questioning my entire comedic sensibilities. And I was talking to my buddy, Jason Cheney, I'm sure some of you know, and he was like, dude, I ask people all the time. I consistently hit people up. And he gave me the names of a couple other two comics who I don't want to say, but they're established comics and they still hit people up for shows. So if those guys are hitting people up, who the fuck am I to be like, nah, I'm gonna wait for people to hit me up? Motherfucker, these comics are great and they're still hitting people up. So starting today, I'm gonna start hitting people up for shows so I can get better stage time, get some new clips and shit for this. I'm getting no clips from these goddamn mics or me bombing. So yeah, that's a new approach. Hopefully there'll be more shows happening because of that. August is looking dope. I'm gonna have some great vlogs coming in August. I'm gonna be in New York at one point. I'm gonna be back home in the Bay Area. That'll probably be the next vlog. So yeah, more to come. This is the end of the slow week vlog. I hope you guys liked it. I think the real comedy fans will dig this. And let's play some outro music that's a little more chill. How about that? That seems more appropriate. It's weird to end this vlog with like, yeah, fucking killing it. Like, no, this feels like a more appropriate song.